Again, Andy with Handy Andy, and we are out taking a look at a deck in the Lawrenceville area. It's part of an inspection report. Our buyer client is purchasing this house, and the inspection report came back and said the deck is bad, which it is. All the decking, no one ever resealed or took care of this thing at all. The railing will need to be replaced all the way around the two sides. We can leave the iron posts in place and just go ahead and paint the bottoms. But this outer rim board would be, so we take out the railing, we take out the decking, we're going to double up this rim board here, and then we'll set a new railing on 4x4 bolted posts to the rim, and then we would add 5 4x6 pressure treated support posts to support the outside rim board, not stepped in on this joist right here. But they can stay in place. There's no reason to really take them down. And then we'd save the framing because, believe it or not, this is all old growth wood. And the stuff we buy today, it just isn't as good. You can see they doubled up the rim board here, but the deck is all nailed together. So at this point, they're lucky it's still kind of standing. But this outside corner right here should have a post off of it. And see how the rim board is doubled up. So when we take off the railing, we'll actually replace both of these with new pressure treated wood on the outside, just because it's bowed. Otherwise, this is great wood. We try to save it and do something with it. But all new materials, and then the posts on the outside rim board here, and leaving these in place should take care of that. There's no joist hangers inside here. Really don't like the way it's framed. The framing's off a little bit, and my carpenters will be able to correct some of that. They also only have 4 screws, carriage bolts through to the inside. You can see those there and there. So we need to add 6 more to meet code. People always think things are grandfathered in, and decks, there's not really any grandfathering in. This particular homeowner has a cedar house. If he comes back and, like here, we plug these with circular holes. You don't need to replace all the siding, but see how warped some of it is because the staining hasn't been kept up. If you have a cedar house, come in and restain one face of it every year. And that way you're not getting killed on expenses. But the woodpecker's getting after it because it's been so long since this exterior has been stained. And see the gaps over in here. They never caulked anything all the way up through here. So we love working on these houses. The front deck, he's got a little bit of an issue on the front deck, but nothing major. It just needs 3 posts on the front rail. I'm not going to go out there and record. We got some dogs next door, but this is pretty straightforward. We'd be happy to do it for them. My brother and I run a crew of 30. We're all over Metro Atlanta. Half of our business is this kind of stuff. Inspection repairs of all kinds. Carpentry, trim, rotted windows and doors, fascias, soffits. You'll see our videos all over. Sorry if I'm not as enthusiastic today as I normally am. I'm just tired. Just doggone tired. Running all over the place. Yesterday was Halloween on top of it all. So we're out here working away. And this type of railing, it's decorative. It just wouldn't meet today's code to be 4 off center, and there's no support post. You need to have a support post in that railing system every 8 feet and on the ends, and it needs to be bolted through the rim board. So we can correct all that. Great lot, great house, super nice neighborhood, and we're sure the buyer will be happy here. You can reach us in the office. Sometimes you can catch me directly at 770-265-9017. I'm Andy. See you at the next house. Bye for now.